Hawaii's Banzai Pipeline is surfing's ultimate competitive arena. Spectators are provided a front row seat as the world's best surfers pit their skills against the savage power of the Banzai Pipeline. We'll be seeing 2 great years of this spectacular competition back to back. So settle in and we'll take a look at the 15th and 16th annual Marui Offshore Masters.
The Banzai Pipeline, perhaps the most dangerous and feared surfing spot in the world. The conditions are nothing short of spectacular. 15 to 18-foot monster surf, an unstable swell direction, and winds in excess of 30 miles an hour make this Pipe Masters the toughest in its 15-year history. An international panel of media experts have handpicked 24 of the top tube riding professionals for the Marui Offshore Pipeline Masters Surfing Classic. Each competitor will be judged here on his ability to ride deep within the famous pipeline barrel. Wave selection, timing, and physical endurance are all essential. But the first thought on the minds of these daring athletes is survival. The waves continue to build, forcing the crowds up the beach. Tension mounts as each competitor takes a final look at the task ahead.
Stay tuned here. There's more coming. Pipeline Masters. As big as it gets out here.
Welcome back to the Marui Offshore Pipeline Masters Surfing Classic. The first challenge today is the terrifying experience of paddling out. Scientists have calculated that a 100-foot wide section of a 15-foot pipeline wave weighs about 10,000 tons and packs a punch of about 300,000 pounds per square inch. The horror intensifies when you consider all of this power exploding on a shallow coral bottom barely 8 feet below. A composition of rock, coral pinnacles, and lava tubes creates a minefield of obstacles. And at times, only a few feet separate the surfer from potential disaster. Pipeline has claimed its victims throughout the years. In 1983, this competitor met head-on with the bottom, which resulted in major revisions of the qualifying procedures. The same reasons that make the pipeline so dangerous also make it the most exciting contest in the world.
biggest pipeline masters I ever seen the guys riding them out here. The conditions are at its max right now. It's the biggest, you know, that pipeline can ever hold. If it gets any bigger than this, everybody's probably have to go to Waimea Bay.
The contestants are aware of the seriousness of today's conditions. Each has developed a strategic plan of attack. There are few second chances.
Today's the kind of day where you don't take off and look for the tube rides. It's more like the survival. It's about, you know, 15, 18 feet out there, and the bigger waves are a bit closing out. So it looks like the medium waves of the go. I just got to get out there and get, you know, 3 decent rides.
It's bigger and gnarly than last year. I don't know, last year was a bit more perfect. It's got north or something, so I'm going to take it pretty careful.
Survival. Survival. Make it back to the beach in one piece.
Contestants in each heat will be judged on their 3 best rides. Size of wave, length of ride, and positioning are all part of the judging criteria. But here at the pipeline, tube rides earn the most points. It's a process of elimination. The first round will cut the field in half, and the 12 remaining will be split into 3 semifinal heats. Wave selection will be difficult, and short rides won't count for many points. Even when you do find a larger wave, positioning becomes critical. Remember, judges are looking for the tube ride. Even when you get a tube, you have to make it out. At this level of competition, each minute you're in the water is critical. A broken board can cost you the heat. Having a backup surfboard is a must. Some competitors have a caddy follow them into the lineup with a replacement board immediately available. Wipeouts can be devastating. It's a combination of patience, good wave selection, positioning, and distance that result in high-scoring rides. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with semifinal action. With the completion of the first round, it's clear that strategy has played a major role in the success of the 12 that have survived. The first semifinal heat will feature defending champ Joey Buran in the blue jersey, fearless Mickey Nielsen in white, Tony Moniz in red, and veteran Rabbit Bartholomew in yellow. Continuing his aggressive attack, Mickey Nielsen draws first blood. He disappears into a classic pipeline tube and delivers what the judges are looking for. Tony Moniz pushes the limits of determination. But it's not enough. Joey Buran, behind on his wave count, scrambles for whatever he can find. While Rabbit, exercising patience, grabs a big one from the outside. Confident with his performance, Mickey opts for an early exit. Rabbit's strategy pays off. He finds the largest wave of the heat and positions himself perfectly for a long, high-scoring ride. We asked Rabbit for his thoughts.
The conditions are pretty radical, you know. what I consider to be pretty wild pipe. I was just sitting outside waiting for the bombers, and I hope they came, and they did.
Good.
See what happens.
As Michael Ho leads the second semifinal heat into the water, judges announce Mickey Nielsen and Rabbit Bartholomew have made it to the finals. It's anyone's guess who'll join them as this second heat promises to be a battle. Former champions Michael Ho in the blue jersey and Sean Thompson in the white know what it takes to win here. Pipeline regulars Marvin Foster and Ronnie Burns are determined to find out. With his first ride, Ronnie sets a blistering pace, and everyone will play catch-up from here. Sean's wave selection isn't helping him to close the gap. Michael's maneuvering will squeeze the most out of this smaller inside wave. Let's have another look as the judges will be impressed with this one. Suffering the same symptoms as Sean, Marvin again comes up short. Wave selection today is paramount and could prove Ronnie's ticket to the finals. From the outside, Michael Ho finds himself a monster. Easily the biggest wave of the heat. A nice reward for a well-fought round. The judges add up the scores and send Ronnie Burns and Michael Ho to the finals.
Stay tuned for more of the Pipe Masters.
Welcome back to the Pipe Masters.
The third semifinal heat will feature Tom Carroll in blue, Max Medeiros wearing red, Takao Kuga in yellow, and last year's runner-up, Mark Akalupo, in white jersey. Japan's Takao Kuga, a newcomer to this event, sustained a knee injury and has been advised to stay on the beach. However, the challenge and prestige of winning drive him into the water. Timing plays a major role in each competitor's struggle to reach the takeoff zone. For each 10 yards gained, 6 are lost, and physical conditioning becomes a factor. Mark Akalupo has the judges' attention as he continues to display superior wave selection. This total control has been his trademark all day long. Although Max is deep in the barrel, the wave closes out before he can earn many points. And current world champion Tom Carroll can't seem to find his winning form. After several severe wipeouts, the fear of another impairs Takao's judgment. It's highly unlikely that he'll even get his 3 waves within the allotted time. Medeiros makes a wise choice by exiting early, minimizing the difficult paddle back out. Tom just can't seem to put it all together. And for this seasoned competitor, that's highly unusual. While Mark Akalupo seems at this point unbeatable. The judges agree and send Mark Occhilupo and Max Medeiros into the finals. With his outstanding performance, Mark has to be considered the front runner. Takao leaves the water exhausted and battered, but will remain a hero based solely on his participation. The 6 finalists receive their instructions and once again head for the water. Leading the pack is Australia's remarkable Mark Occhilupo, followed by the Hawaiian foursome of Max Medeiros, Michael Ho, Ronnie Burns, and Mickey Nielsen. Aussie Rabbit Bartholomew completes this talented medley.
You guys ready for the final?
Yeah.
After 7 hours of exhausting competition, these 6 riders will battle their way into the lineup for their 3rd and final time. The slate is clean, the past irrelevant. From here on out, it comes down to who wants it the most. As expected, Mark Occhilupo wastes no time displaying his determination and great confidence. Already, he's looking tough. Michael Ho hesitates and misjudges his opportunity. That's not like him. A mistake like this could cost him the heat. Patience pays off for Ronnie Burns. Easily one of the longest rides of the day. Mickey Nielsen has the crowd on their toes as the door slams shut. However, it will remain the wave of the day. In a struggle to keep up, Max hastens his wave selection. Faithful to his strategy, Rabbit selects another one from the outside. Unfortunately, the critical points are awarded for tube rides. Michael is down again, along with all hopes of victory. As the sets continue to build, Occhilupo again finds himself in the perfect position. There's no question that he wants it today. However, hot on his tail, Ronnie Burns continues to match him point for point. With only minutes remaining in the heat and behind in points, Max needs a brilliant ride, but instead falls victim. And can you believe it? Mark Occhilupo does it again with another great wave. Welcome back to the Pipeline Masters. The competitors have performed to the limit. Now it's up to the judges to determine the winner.
Tower. Time 4:30 to midnight. surf fans, bikini contest. We're going to award the Triple Crown Award ceremony. We're ready to begin. Placing 6th, Michael Ho from Hawaii in the green jersey, picking up $1,250. 5th place going to the gentleman in the white jersey, Wayne Rabbit Bartholomew, winning 5th place, $1,500. In 4th, Mickey Nielsen in the black jersey, $1,850. 3rd place, in pink, Max Medeiros from Hawaii, winning $2,400. And 2nd place is between Mark and Ronnie, and it's the guy in the yellow jersey, Ronnie Burns, winning $3,400. And the winner, Mark Akilupo. Mark Akilupo is the offshore master for 1985. He wins $6,000. From Australia, the winner, Mark Akilupo.
That sort of turned a bit on shore, so it was even more just trying to play it safe, and sort of like everyone surfs in the same boat if it's onshore or offshore, so you've got to make the best of those conditions, and it feels good when you win it.
Congratulations to Australian Mark Akilupo, this year's Pipeline Master. Aloha from Hawaii and International Sports Productions.